What's going on, guys? We are headed down to Southwest Atlanta right now to see a property that came across my desk a couple days ago from a wholesaler who was also a realtor. And she said she had this property down in Atlanta for $35,000, and that seemed good for our price point. We've got some pretty strict numbers when it comes to rentals, so it's really hard for us to find a deal in this, hot market right now, this seller's market that we're in. And so when we find one, we really got to jump on it fast. So I immediately sent her a contract, and but I bumped it down $5,000. I said, hey, you're a little high on your rent numbers here. Check out these comps. It's looking like it's going to be closer to $750 a month in rent, which means we could pay $30,000 considering the estimated repairs that we thought the property needed based on pictures. It put us at an all-in at around $45,000. So I got a purchase agreement sent out to her immediately and never heard anything back. Followed up with her. She said, you know what? We actually got an offer in from somebody else just before you submitted yours. So sorry about it. So I said, bummer, it is what it is. And then about probably 8 hours later, the next morning, I got another email from another wholesale list that I'm on. And sure enough, same property. I was like, that's strange. And so I called the first person that I spoke with and asked them, hey, who's this buyer that you went under contract with? Are you sure they're a buyer? Or maybe are they a wholesaler? And she said, oh, no, this is a legit buyer. My partner met him, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, well, I'm seeing this deal broadcasted by, X, Y, and Z wholesale company. And I was just wondering, if that was the person you went under contract with. So, oh, no, that's somebody else. They probably market people's properties all the time without contracts. And I said, okay. And I hung up with her and contacted the wholesale company, X, Y, and Z wholesale company, and said, do y'all have a wholesale, y'all have a contract on this property? Yes, sir, we do. Is it still available? Yes, sir, it is. Okay, awesome, thanks. Hang up with them, call her back. Yep, so they've definitely got a contract on the property, and I got it to my inbox yesterday morning. So they're marketing your property. So I don't know who you thought you signed with, but this quote-unquote buyer is actually not a buyer. So, it's creating this, you hear this every now and then, daisy chain effect, and it drives
in 2 miles, take exit 259 onto I-285 West and I-285 East toward Birmingham.
Siri's got to tell me where to go. It drives me crazy, this daisy chain effect of wholesalers wholesaling other wholesalers' deal and wholesaling other wholesalers' deal. And it's just like, all from the beginning, you're taught, find the decision maker. You want to talk to the decision maker. And so that's exactly what this is. You're trying to talk to the decision maker, and you can't find them because it's just wholesaler after wholesaler after wholesaler wholesaling all these other people's deals. Do your own marketing, people. Do your own marketing. Send out direct mail. It is not hard. Sorry, just kind of ranted on that. But yeah, so we're headed down. She told me that, she it's funny. She said, I don't need another wholesaling company to teach me how to wholesale my own wholesale. So you know what? If you want the property, you go down there right now. You go check it out. If it checks out, you send me your earnest money today and we'll do a deal. I said, yes, ma'am. Headed down there right now. I sent her a contract and we are on our way. So we'll be there in a few minutes. We'll talk to you then. Ooh, baby. You know what I'm grinding towards. That's what I'm working towards right there. You know you like it. We just pulled up here. Got a nice 3-bed, 1-bath brick ranch, real cut and dry. Looks like the roof is in pretty good condition, which is nice. I've heard there was some roof leaks, so maybe there's some items that need to be addressed, but I don't know if it'll need a full replacement or not. It's got a carport. Let's just do a little walk around the exterior. The landscaping is actually pretty nice too, which is a plus. Landscaping can really add up fast. Looks like a little fascia work on the side or some siding that might need to be scraped and repainted. That's okay. There's not much siding on this house. It's pretty much all brick. Here's the back side. No back porch, which would be nice, but it's all right. I'm not living here. Wow, this backyard though is awesome. It's a really big backyard. Definitely gonna be a plus if we go through with this one when it comes to renting. I had another 3-bed, 2-bath property in Decatur that we rented about 8 months ago, and they really just fly a lot faster when you can say, you know, huge fenced-in backyard, so they can have their pets running around and things like that. Always looking for that little extra thing that pushes your property above the rest, and you can charge a premium in rent as well. But let's go check out inside. Okay, got a little issue up here, but not a big deal. Definitely some roof leaks that are putting pressure on the sheetrock and need to be addressed. Some patches, and we may just replace this roof. Probably could be rolled over on top of, and I don't know, 2,500 bucks maybe. So hardwoods, thumbs up. It's got a bunch of paint on them, but we'll get a sander in here and get these sanded down and restain them a cool oak color, dark oak color. Look at that, they keep going in here. Might be hardwoods throughout. Here's the bathroom. Solid old late 60s or 70s aqua tile. Little medicine cabinet. A light that looks like it should be in a submarine, not a house. The vanity's good too. And we can keep these floors, keep the tile, change the paint color, update the fixtures, and this will be good. Look, it's even got a low flow efficiency toilet. Doesn't smell too good, but we can clean that up. And what is that? Oh, that is a dirty pair of underwear. Oh, oh my God, I almost just threw up. I'm getting out of there. Oh, that was bad. This painter did a work on these hardwood floors. Nice sized closet. So it's got 3 bedrooms. The bifolds are there, which is nice. You don't have to buy those. Here's bedroom 2. All got fans. Bifolds are there as well. And bedroom 3. So we'll probably swap out all these fans for a nicer updated fan. Fix all these holes in the ceiling from the roof leaks after we patch the roof or replace it. And not gonna do carpet in here, just refinish these floors and look a lot nicer. There's the pull down for the attic. Let's check the breaker box. Everything looks clean. A couple open spots. And the kitchen. The cabinets, pretty good condition. This is a small kitchen, but if I step back here, you can see it gets a little bigger. This is your eat-in dining area, flows into the kitchen, and then there's a big opening right here for the living room. So we'll probably keep those cabinets, replace the countertop. It's just laminate, a few $100, maybe less. You can get a nicer piece of laminate, and it helps with your asking premium rent. We'll do new appliances, probably black or maybe just a new used white one. New used, that doesn't make much sense. There's gas right there, so gas stove. Might try and find some cabinetry to put on either side, like a 24-inch here, 24-inch here, and then the stove in the middle, instead of just having an awkward stove sitting there by itself. But really not a whole lot of work to be done. It's pretty cut and dry. I wish the hardwoods were in here in the kitchen, that would be cool, but you can see underneath the vinyl from right there that it's just plywood, but it's okay. We'll strip that vinyl up and put a nice looking vinyl layer back down on top of it. Be good to go. Cheaper than hardwoods. This looks like a utility room. It's got a fairly new hot water heater, which is good. And looks like the washer and dryer hookups are over there as well. And the carport is right behind that. So that is pretty much it. You got the backyard. We could build a little deck back here and charge a little more in rent. I don't know if it would be worth it, but that's always an option. There's not many trees. hanging over the house, so that's a plus. On our duplex in Decatur that we have, there's some huge pine trees, and every time a storm comes, it kind of makes you not sleep as well at night, knowing that one of those branches could come straight through the roof. So there are always trees that need to be addressed. So if you can purchase one that doesn't have that issue, then you're already ahead of the game. So I think we're gonna put in an offer on this one at $30,000. It shouldn't cost more than probably $12,000 to get it all fixed up, and we can put a tenant in here that would pay between $750, $775 a month in rent, and that pushes out right around, I think, a 12% cash on cash return using only 60% of net rents.